You're watching the 40th episode of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124. This is Season 2, Episode 20, or if you're normal, Episode 40 of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124. I cannot believe it, 40 episodes into this series that I thought I would never do again just almost a year ago. And today's video to end Season 2 is a special one, just like the past two episodes have been. This is about the 1999 Salt Lake City, Utah tornado, which was a rare tornado that struck downtown Salt Lake City on August 11th, 1999. It was among the most notable tornadoes to hit west of the Great Plains in the 20th century, and the second tornado to hit Utah that resulted in one fatality, the other occurring in 1884. This was the sixth significant tornado in Utah since June 1963, and one of only two F2 tornadoes to have hit Salt Lake County since 1950, the other occurring on February 9, 1965, in Magna, Utah, which is just outside of Salt Lake City. So here's a picture of the tornado. This is not the thumbnail picture. Okay. That is not the thumbnail picture, but it is the most famous picture of this tornado as it rips through downtown Salt Lake City. And that orange, by the way, is a power transformer exploding, even though it looks like it's a fire, but whatever. See, it even says it there. The orange fireball is a power substation exploding when the tornado hit it. So here's your meteorological synopsis. In the Salt Lake Valley, the day began with the calm but cloudy weather. But wait, what? Let's try that again. In Salt Lake Valley, the day began with calm but cloudy weather. There we go. As the day progressed, the clouds became steadily darker until nearly all light was obscured. Winds were still nearly calm with the exception of a few microbursts. Hail preceded and followed this tornado. The tornado, by the way, was rated an F2 on the Fujita scale. At 12:41 p.m., 1.5-inch diameter hail was reported near the town of Harriman. Afterwards, the storm started rotating, and at around 1 o'clock, many reported seeing the storm rotate, forming a mesocyclone as it moved into downtown Salt Lake City. A non-descending funnel cloud developed and traveled from western downtown toward the northeast before terminating near Memory Grove Park. Upon reaching the base of the that's gonna be hard to say, Wasatch Mountains. The tornado remained on the ground for about 14 minutes and over the span of 4.25 miles. The tornado damaged or destroyed approximately 800 to 1,000 trees and destroyed temporary tents set up for the Outdoor Realtors Association convention. Weird convention, but okay. This claimed the life of one booth setup supervisor, Alan Crandy, 38, of Las Vegas. In the avenues, over 154 homes were severely damaged, and about 120 of which had roofs blown off. Over 100 people were reported injured and a dozen critically. In total, 300 buildings were damaged or destroyed. At the Delta Center, now Vivint Arena, home of Utah Jazz, of the NBA, and where the Bulls won their final two NBA playoff games in 97 and 98, which was amazing, against the Utah Jazz both years, by the way, if that wasn't already obvious enough. So at the Delta Center, the tornado shattered windows and tore off part of the roof, which sounds similar to what happened at my school about on 4th of July weekend. Almost all the windows from the nearby Wyndham Hotel, now the Radisson Hotel, across the street from the temporary tents were blown out, raining down shards of glass at people attempting to escape from the collapsed tents. A crane toppled at the LDS Conference Center that was under construction. Damage to historic buildings in the lower Capitol Hill area of Salt Lake was reported. Nearly all trees in the Memory Grove, World War I Memorial Park at the mouth of the City Creek Canyon near downtown, were reportedly torn out, as well as hundreds of old trees on the Capitol grounds. Now, this was the first major tornado to occur in a large urban area's downtown district and strike buildings of nearly 500 feet tall, according to Bill Alder of the National Weather Service. It happened in an area of the U.S. where tornadoes of this strength are relatively rare. Now, this tornado also caused $170 million in damage, and here is the path of the tornado Started, I can't tell what that says, what this highway is, and then across, I believe this is I-25 that goes through Salt Lake City, but I'm not sure. Probably I-225 or 125 or something like that. And then the tornado goes that way. So with that, that was the 40th episode of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124. This one being about the 1999 Salt Lake City tornado. Now next week I'm going to take, next Sunday, there's not going to be a Tornado Facts with Beanrock124 video, as that day is very special to me. Well, very sad to me. It's a special day for my entire family as well. If you've been a long-time viewer of this channel, you probably know why February 12th is such an important day in my family's family. So, Tornado Facts with Beanrock124, the ones I missed part 2, we'll only have 2 episodes this round, starting on the 19th and going on to the 26th, so keep in mind for that, or keep that in mind for that. So with that, thank you for watching, and goodbye.